Hi everyone, today we are going to be making a very quick, simple headband. This is how it looks. It has elastic in the back, which means this is perfect for people who use fabric that does not stretch. It can be tied in the front like this. When it's not tied, this is how it looks. So just a quick, simple and easy headband. Let's begin. We are going to start by making these two pieces right here, meaning this on this side and this on this side. Forget about this part that has the elastic. In order to make these two pieces, you're going to need fabric that measures 18 by 8. Two pieces of fabric that measure exactly the same, 18 inches from here to here and 8 from here to here. After you have, this is my other piece right here. You are going to fold both pieces in half, like this. So what you're going to do, you're going to take this end right here and fold it to come right here so we can make our piece right here. So this is the side that's folded. These are our raw edges. You're going to take this and fold it like this. You don't need to say how many inches should I fold. Just make a fold. By the time it gets here and this, so it's straight like this, that's all you need to do. Fold right there. So there's a line here where I folded. I'm gonna trace it. You don't have to. If you can see it, you can just go straight to cutting it. This is my line, so I am going to cut right here. This is how it looks. So you're going to do the same thing on this piece right here. As you can see, both our pieces are cut. What we're going to do next is we're going to go to our sewing machine and sew a straight line from here to here and here to here, and the same thing on this piece. And the seam allowance we're going to use is 1/4 of an inch. So we are back from our sewing machine, and this is how our pieces look. I sewed a straight line from here to here and from here to here. Next thing, we are going to turn these inside out. After you're done turning them inside out, the next step is we are going to iron them. Both my pieces have been ironed, so I'm going to put them aside, and I am going to start creating this part right here. That's the elastic casing. So you're going to need fabric that measures 12 inches from here to here and 4 inches from here to here. So cut a piece of fabric that's 12 by 4 inches. What you're going to do is we are just going to fold it in half and sew a straight line from here to here using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. This is how it looks after we came from our sewing machine. So we are going to turn this inside out. So it might be a little bit thin to just use your hands, so I'm going to use a safety pin. After we are done turning it inside out, the next step is we are going to iron it. So you want to make sure the seam that we just sewed is in the middle, which means this part will be in the back and this is what will be on the outside. Once you're done ironing, what you want to do is I want you to take your piece and tuck in at least a 1/4 or 1/2 inch. Just tuck it in. Like that. Just tuck in a few inches inside and iron. And we're going to do it on both sides. So your piece right here, tuck it in, and iron. After you're done ironing this piece, we are going to put it aside and bring back our 2 big pieces. What you're going to do is you're going to take this piece right here and you're going to give it a pinch. It doesn't have to be perfect, just like that on this side and a pinch on the other side. See that fold right there? I'm going to repeat. I'm gonna do that, then that, and same thing with this side is that. Bring this here, then here. I don't even know if you're understanding, but this is how it's supposed to look. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of elastic. So our elastic is 1.5 inches wide, like that, and its length from here to here is 5 inches. You're going to take this piece of elastic and put it right here, like that. Then we are going to go to our sewing machine and sew a straight line from here to here using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. So I'm going to repeat just in case some of you didn't understand. This is how our piece looks like, right? This is the short side, this is the long side. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, fold it like that, and bring it back. You're going to do the same thing with this side. You're going to fold it like this and bring it back. Then put your elastic on top and take it to your sewing machine. After you come back from your sewing machine, this is how your piece is going to look like. So what you want to do is you want to take your safety pin and put it right there, and take our elastic casing, and we are going to put this inside. Just insert it. This is how it looks after you have inserted your elastic. What we are going to do is, remember these parts that we tacked in, we are going to take this to our sewing machine and sew a straight stitch from here to here so we can close this side up. As you can see, I joined this part and closed it with a very narrow stitch. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. You want to finish pulling the elastic like that. So I want you to pay a little attention on this part right here. This is how our piece is. So we want to join this piece on this side as we did this. So make sure when you're joining that this angle is also, this side of the angle is also facing up. You don't want to do this. You want both sides to be facing up. So pay a little bit of attention when you are doing that. So as earlier, I'm just going to pinch and bring back, pinch and bring back. Then this is how I'm going to take my elastic. I'm going to put it right here with this on this side. I'm going to repeat. This is how the piece is, right? This is our second piece. I'm going to make sure this side is on top like that. I'm going to take my piece and pinch right here and pinch also on this side. Then I am going to take my elastic. No, don't do this, do this. So we're going to sew again a straight line from here to here, and your seam allowance is going to be 1/4 of an inch. I am done joining these two pieces. So what you're going to do is we are going to pull this all the way here so we can close up. And that's it. So we're going to do another narrow stitch like this one and close this part right here. I am done putting everything together. As you can see, I did a narrow stitch and that was the final step. So you just want to evenly distribute everything, and this is how it looks. You can tie it whatever way you want, but if you want it to look like this, I'm going to show you how to tie it so it doesn't crisscross on the other side. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll show you guys how you can tie it on your head. I am going to be showing you how to tie it. So I'm going to be using this mannequin head right here. What you want to do is, this elastic of course is going to be down, but you want to make sure your angled side, this top long side, are on top. So I'm going to put this right here, right? But before it moves, I'm just going to pin it real quick. So here it's how it looks. So normally this is how we would tie. This is how it looks if you tie. The secret is to make your left hand your dominant hand. So I'm going to bring this all the way here, right? I'm going to pin so it also doesn't move. So what you want to do is, this is your left, this is your right. Your right should be down, your left should go on top. So right, this is my right, put it on the bottom, your left on the top, then tie our first knot like that. So once that is done, what we're going to do is, so now this is our top and this is our bottom. We are going to take this bottom side, take it to the left, this side, and take our our top bottom and put it on top and inside. I'm going to repeat before I knit everything up. This is our bottom after we tied, and this is our top, right? You want to put this on this side and bring this in and through like that. So this is how it looks after you tie it. So to knit everything up, you just want to pull everything and make sure it's neat and properly and looks all clean. This is how it looks once you have tied it the correct way. So that was it for today. I would like to apologize if I haven't been clear as I used to be. This is my first official video back, so I'm not there yet. I'm a little bit rusty, but we'll get there. So as we always say, practice will make your work perfect. Never give up, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you and bye bye.